and any individual by on mine there no. We your mind just a plan for their athletes. In our case, we've never gotten a plan for athletes. We've never prepared enough for any competition when it comes to athletics. Never. We've never since time immemorial. And the longest this team we almost 2 weeks. See that.
I want us to. So, me focus on the team. No, I Brian Kura Bidin Common. Me focus on the team. No, but
until we the course we are say Africa, the magnificent milestone he achieved in athletics. Because now in all field, you will see an African 100, 200, and look at history in the way also. Just last year, and for the first time in the history of Olympic Games, African Kenya 200-meter gold. And then you qualify just 21. It's a boho. And of course, I did Africa
21
in the 90s. Not Timmy Frankie Fredericks. And time my boy when he break a 200-meter record in Africa in Eugene, Oregon, 2022. No, Frankie Fredericks I said I can't know. And you know take you by surprise. And in less than 2 years, I can come Africa gold. Not
at the Olympics,
not bronze, not silver, gold. On the Mayan.
That's huge.
Proud to that giving Africa that gold, not the same as no. World champs, 100 meters from Africa silver. No, Africa silver.
Silver, yes.
No, Allah is pay any a panel. No, Allah won the gold, he won the silver. I don't know the following year. On which the brass here, OG too good. I was the world champs. But at the Olympic Games, me so say me back and
simple pa.
They all share the same team now. Under 1 year, Wako World Relays, Okoya, Obelinda, Okoya no challenge US, and it was the competition was that crazy. It's right here, 2-2-2-12 for the US of A, and who the man who did that trick for them anyway, right? Benjamin. Kebitinipi. I don't know. As a kid in the AUB, I say African Yabonabaso.
Oh, yeah, dear.
But for his stride,
yes.
Nanka Kebiti.
So let me just take for the silver. Let's maintain the silver.
But so you pan was a memory in Pam. The Omo competition, and I did I win and I bronze. Come call just 10 meters per one. Can be first second.
Can be first and second. South Africa.
For Africa.
Africa.
Competition USA is winning for 12 times. Nanka Africa for a shumwe for Muslim keke. We know Omo console because they came between two craziest African nations in this event at this time. Oji manake fi South Africa team no ma omo Kenya nkwala. We Botswana omo ni peni bia wom.
There be Botswana jabe indori pe.
Ono ponye peni.
But unso no he's been around for
exactly.
Yeah, he's been around for quite some time.
Ono be di eyechi Makwalechi as in Makwalechi.
Yes.
And it was Makwala who opened the flag gate for Botswana.
Okay, me know either on weekend sports and I said we've had a conversation about Botswana. Time almost see athletic over.
Our Gabroni.
Gabroni.
Yeah.
Think I've had either on a private conversation and I say we and
I think about TV rather.
I think it was on TV. Yeah. Yes, I think it was on TV. Time one almost see our facility. No, our discussion was that with that facility, I think they will take the world by storm.
So the issue is that you see no nation. We see baby who are which may decouple government from sports then school and sports. So one, they had a plan. Two, an internationally recognized track. It's not about the stadium. Sometimes people get it wrong. So but it's about the track.
Yes.
A world certified track.
Until O2 or Botswana or Trini or Drew Paria, the same track, the same quality, the same.
Then, as some sponsorship. We no, if we say you America sort to, and what the end register with your to generate interest and Kwana air bano. So then, Emma Continental Gold Championship. Register with Botswana Honda. Then they fought for Fraser Price to be the first ever Continental Gold Tournament at Botswana. No. Because Fraser Price, is not just an ambassador in Jamaica, but international recognized
global icon and kasa.
And so the presidents ebe bomb. They paid everything so that she could make it for them. No problem. And in the last 3 years, that competition, no, and we are saying akasifoni na no, eko.
Yeah.
And to say Ghana, now and what to say if you be Melissa Jefferson, or we need a year world champs next year competition eko Ghana, also baby. What to say Tibo a baby, just interest. I could be who teams who na on me.
What to say no allows a baby
because Tibo a footballer. Then there's no boy. I'm going to know. And you're the ball.
Yes.
So and starting from my dream, let's convince the boy. Then after, ne mami, na yefa plan na coach na me say, adia ye wo ma obane ni. Nti e be serew, e de nkasa no nte ase ye we ni. Se mo so be mo kan kire yen. And mami ne te ase mo ne progression time bia no mama me so ya away. Nti ono no call world under 20 championship no twice in your winning.
It was the second one. I mean, who no? I said this boy.
Second one, only Wajim Krumi.
Yes,
from Jamaica.
Jamaica. Yes.
And no, winning it twice. You know, we are better proud to the Olympics. And I'm not me on man Safano or the room, not my nephew. And quite far, so they born a man. And there was one blogger called Publishing News. I don't know what Botswana was. Because they thought that was mean. But my men na I and the and need also.
But Mama put the answer or sinka almost football.
Sure.
In fact, Nema many their plan was that obey a footballer. But until say or mine presented a plan. And I'm a accept it. Unfortunately, my mini hobby.
Tema or G if you say any money.
Or my mini ha.
My men are not on percent about running to athletics and find a lot as a man. Our born ho by now. Just 2 months to the Olympics, and I'm film. That time, I'm not to go Italy. Our competition and issue in the then one blogger, I could publish. I don't know. See, wait, you say the nation had him at heart.
National asset.
Because Nanka, in the China, publish this news. Nanka said, no, mine, I found a serious. Yes, indeed, but the owners did not lie on you.
To go and publish it.
Because a yebushia then abanti
yes.
Yes, what dear about me and I know as I'm not to know. You know the relation between any man and idea you pass my so Centurion also need baby of then okay, it's a patcho. That's the only way I bet me say and patcho pay 14 I say and look at and then so until a national plan is put down. There be a proper discussion. No,
there's no success.
No. Because see, in athletics, we just don't wake up. Because maybe by home I say, oh, I'm friend Kim Collins. Kim Collins from St. Kitts and Nevis Island, small minute. How come I'm supposed to say St. Kitts and Nevis Island? But because of no, I didn't want to Muntino. I want to come and this same Jamaican coaches, Glamorous no training on the same boat,
Yes.
And in Jamaica, is it that Glamorous or Stephen Francis?
And these are legendary coaches.
Yes,
these are legendary coaches.
And someone didn't question us. Some of Caribbean, more question us. It's a tiny nation. It took only one sprinter, and my who St. Kitts and Nevis Island.
In fact, he was bigger than a nation.
Sure. And now the question was, when are we going to see the next athlete who is going to raise the nation to another pedigree? Because I'm also saying on mine, and on
Julian Alfred,
Julian Alfred, every year, and also
Paris Olympics,
also on the Bahamas. So you just one the same Caribbean.
Yes, Caribbean.
Kim Collins and my referee, then Obiba Poakwa, and you do so same route, Jamaica. Jamaica to US of A. Jamaica to US of A. So when it comes to athletics, I don't believe in it. Nyama spiritual, you feel new. But once Ghana on my you believe in school, no. When we discount science, now you believe in spiritism, I know even who you pa. Because you Jinyamedi, away you move, but you padushan so. Telling Tina, the ever any who to me GD. What's an answer Ghana call match and I said last time budget at Oja. They am customer who item I in Piebo and I said you drink in Jindi. But the time was no Ghana the bit of share some item beams, I can share some item beam. And they say mobile phone money. Even Pana cast can have for can not you because you know how you play a team. ye bo empire mom empire nyina iska community say ye no di because it me say nyame bi wo ho na nanu bosonfo bi wo ho mo boy ho ban mo boy yen a mo na so mo bi mo ani anya makọ ye man a ade nti na de akosua na ye wo de we ka we hu a be ma say na no so eno mo me be be edi de fe ni hu no mu yetme agi edi so I think yen wo if say o man Ghana ka say be tena form na ye nyama ya I don't think we are too far off because the countries around us naturally.
The countries
and Zambo from Burkina Faso. Triple jump first na Ghana. And then I retired just this year. I retired. Burkina Faso no fee. Diamond League bo World Champs bo Eugene Oregon. He was making the headlines for Burkina Faso. So I think we are not too far off, except that we don't want to be deliberate when it comes to sports. And I am be your level. Yem be a 30 minutes. Maybe that's a Ghana, you can Africa level in terms of sports. Any do. I'm for the first time, but in first time you
no sir because football na
because you say football, but I can sports in total. First time on the continent, Ghana
can.
I sad reality okay until unless we all follow sports channel on Yundi.
Yemra yenti me pesi ye we so Collins mame Mrs. Freezer Price na enimfuni no na menye ne ho abakosem kakra enti ye nyina enim se o start ye
before be na abakosem no I wanted to sign off with her when I'm starting and baby
enti mami nwie na nka wasan no
mami wo dey say crown no dem kofuti
okay
you see Jamaica over the last century emma femu no na abaya efe no Melin Ote. Ti Melin Ote na temi almost tracy route na do na yenya 70s and 80s one lady kokoa no but Melin Ote na ode Jamaica emba just of sprint event odom call auto map no so. Nti ono no ebefi no no benya Sharon Simpson. Karen Stewart mo ebaye. Then Simpson mo nkoye Jamaica my news Jamaica because competition bia omoye Jamaica championships no dey selection and we qualify we be with the fastest of time Jamaica championship no
one make it
onko now in 2007 en route to Beijing Olympics no Sharon Simpson no Karen Stewart mo ho na esa kola bi tie bi aba na ma me gina gidigidi na 100 meters when the second when the third when the first no on kwa strike debate in Jamaica. Not that woman say school nyam say akwan the first and oko. But ye ko world tournament, ye were experienced 3.
Wo hold that.
Jamaica
qualified that.
Jamaica for nyam say the time na dey ya.
Oma qualified.
Pay say we mu and be kwa mayen. Then for the price by ya on the second third or be the first. Into the first there mean say only to represent Jamaica. Number 1. Then the debate was that on the first but only experience. The coach is on here. What is the rule? The rule is that Jamaican Championship no first
supersede
3. Into what time you fastest proud to that one cup no, it doesn't count. They be say the coach be kabiano no be. Then our first start e ka say akwara be for on pese on match Jamaica in munyam be daddy awo wi ase ni. Look at this. Because we say akuna Jamaica e no. That was when almost only remember from no only see boats. Both had gone 4 years before, but no, sir. Obi 2 years, just to a year. Ghana ni first say, wow, you know, on the penalty to no. Ghana ni penalty to. I think I was lane 4 in Sia.
Christian in
Sia. On the penalty to no. And I'm not prepared for 4 years and we didn't buy Olympic Games, so they were going to only the same mode. It's almost per man, so no have to be that close. And now, in powerful community, our papa experience for no. I don't say I cry before, but say oh my Jamaican when I'm dead. So according to say the price, in one article I'm publishing, I think 8 years ago, or see in the coach catching and say, France can say, I me cannot go to no. Memo on her second from his, because she needs to convince the entire Jamaica before the world. Because still, no, so since Simut Edino na war, I'm for trim. Into more, or per qualification time. because that's the route. Normal in the heat in the prelims, you know.
Just qualify.
I said reserve some of the Udi and Masao Tobo.
Yeah.
Now at the Bedness Stadium from prelims, first, final first. And they close that chapter now.
It's brought that debate, you know, over.
Well, then that public acceptance, you know, we until on here from 2008 at the Olympics, I did that good, you know. And we did on my name, John Tata. There's been the fastest, Ellen Thompson, Yaminipa.
Yeah.
But in terms of consistency, like I said, there's nobody. Obi anywho.
In terms of consistency,
nobody, not even Flojo. Obi anywho. Number two. Flojo, the only Ellen Thompson with speed. But in terms of consistency, or no, and Alison Fellis. And Alison Fellis, you're born because also know you're multi. Alison did 400, 200 meters, 4x400, 4x100, 200 meters. Was also your track events. Alison Fellis. And also, in terms of consistency, it's still on. In US, you will mention Alison Fellis. But world, the moment you add consistency to sprint events, there's no female athlete since Emeka started Riasi are comparable to Fraser Price. And all we know on then a downfall. Talu. The way I'm tell me a bomb price, I'm say, Omanya, a papa for being quite be on Wasina, on my bed, the on Wasina, and come over be a mother children. And besides, and then in Yatina. Almost say they know she shouldn't retire. They wish Obo maintain for the next 2-3 years. On the tracks, not outside the track. Because I know it was about Bomo. But I'm saying,
because she will make them better, really.
No, no, with them, no, so I'm not outside the couple they can. Because if you check Usain Bolt and Oblique Sevilla, I'm outside no. Once you whether we're MVP races are, so they have that camaraderie. And we be a few said the man be no. I'm the man. Ejinawo
athlete.
Also because my grandmother say, "Me name me hine." Until who are you? That's a bit the back. Because it's the same thing the course here, Johan Blake. Only the coach then boats. I quite remember the first time I met who only using boat. You know, sometimes this event sports here, I'll go by in your four precope. Yes, me who Johan Blake in here, using boat in here. Now say you don't follow athletics. Now so because you me on your four. Beyond because be money say no. The relationship no will never tell you say
yes.
How they relate to each other because they came from the same camp.
Yeah.
And time I identify Johan Blake from rugby. No, so who knows now? We be the madie no. Same boat who knows we be the madie because speed across one only be, but no what technique no, and no height no.
Yeah.
And I'm pedal park. I know so much on the bed now. So with us at the track no, somebody see a Fraser Price. I think they will go far because and they areas in no. The band 100 how many years? Beyond Mr. Jefferson, who are we looking at? Because Sakari Richardson only maybe, but she is more or less becoming a passing range.
Yeah.
So now you cannot count wholly on Sakari Richardson.
Unless it be or sa.
No, it means sa.
The way of things, maybe
on to means sa. But I'm not so because you come here, they say, "Member is different." Let me tell you what. Me nanka Sakari Richardson.
Sakari
Richardson. My girlfriend. And at the end, who could our airport here, and I would have ignored her. I would have completely, but come and say yes. And after the incident, interview, let me see, on good in Masake. My mom said, no, he really meant what he said. So, about him,
yeah,
not or no, instead of be a piano, you fan channel, Niam,
yeah.
And I know what's the man or Chile, Dodma. Because Sakari Richardson on to me the sound. Oh no, because of my absence now, on then I'm not trying no. Until or some deficiency bonum. And so when none of the now no more, none the same when I started ever, and only about three. And sir,
God,
I do know a total discipline.
Yeah.
So man, you may be so come and find distraction.
Yeah.
And so you may be distracted. Why? And maybe we must know all distracted because the command. Oh no.
So when you issues.
Yeah, but and say the because how picky you know. Sakari which is now in same one
yeah.
And I like what you say Bema. Do share a man in the you can never take out Tina in Tiakletin.
Yeah.
And many of our how I identify a Smith mobile common.
Yeah.
What Ashanti more then Brian Williams, former world athletics champion. Proud to Tiamo. Also after the last Olympics, our Tokyo 2 years after and also started the in no a year Jamaica na
anything.
And then the Smith become. So I think they should just listen to her. Why we are seeing now. I'll be a business or offer. That's all we need just I got one. Say
honestly.
And they share track and field. Now own tea.
No, I can't just believe I can't just believe say the coming athletic season, the Diamond Leagues, me who a year freezer prize on the Diamond
One thing I'm the story is here most remarkable year or buy no.
Yes.
I quite remember there was
personally I thought say buy no. Her power was gone.
No, and that was a discussion. No.
Yes,
across the group.
I believe that,
and there was that scientific touch to it. Obewo, awonum, now no. She might lose one or two things.
Yeah.
In her system.
Yeah.
And could affect her.
Yeah.
And she answered us in Doha, Qatar, 2019. And I think Jessica guy said no. Well, who and mom should come out? This girl is a different woman altogether.
2019, OJ double.
2019 Doha.
OJ double. Set now call Waba.
Hold on. She reserved the answer for us on that
night. And for me that day, I was like, wow, this woman would defy every science. Would defy every year Osbia to win this.
Look at the longevity from that 2019 to now. How many years? She has been around now, and on the day of Kono or the same of the Koye. Or the same of the Koye. So as for Celia, I'm surprised. Mom is pocketed here. I don't think some of us will ever forget about her.
So never 17 career medals. Or 17 career medals. Now, the year finish or started ni Jenny pa in Japan.
After no bigger.
Or started ni Jenny way. In Japan, Osaka, and started here. Nenye Tokyo mum.
Sure.
But Osaka and started here in 2007.
But Osaka the composer with Tokyo.
Yeah, but in terms of
if you're not still geography, I say when you traveler. Why do you say Osaka na will be na
Eben. Oshasie oho in 207. In 207 no, oje 4x100 a year silver medal. In 209, Oje 100 meters gold, 4x100 a year gold. 2011, Oje 4x100 a year silver. Listen to this. 2013, Oje a year treble. The my friend treble no.
Yeah.
Oje 100 meters gold, 200 meters gold, and a 4x100 a year meters gold. 2015. Oje Braze, football mo can Oje 2. Oje 100 meters and Oje 4x100 gold. 2019 Doha, no I call Waba. Remember, say before prior to 2019, no one yam awo ama say we trying to belu for kra.
Sure.
Na afin na ne ho chi osisi ne ho so. And Crawford doubting. In fact, na me can doubters ne ho bi. Me can omo na me susi say ontimi ma the best was our championship. But guess what? 100 meters gold, 4x100 a year meters gold. Then 2022, 2022, Oje a year treble there, but not silver and a share medal. 100 meters gold, 200 meters silver, 4x100 meters a year gold. 2023, 100 meters bronze, and a 4x100 meters a year silver. And a enrei ya. Ewo Tokyo, Japan, Honano, or didn't carry an Indian a berry in a year 4x100 a year meters event, with silver. And to win a year Shelley and Fraser Price, her illustrious a year career. And yeah, establish what ha many a missed yeah, establish what ha say in terms of consistency. A banner sprint, women's sprint there. She's the GOAT. None can be compared to her. In terms of consistency, in terms of longevity, in terms of the medal ho, we world championships pen amabobo so you. May more Olympics, may more indoor
diamond,
may more diamond. We world athletics championship since Oba into the scene in 2007. Ena mabobo so ediamano. Impressive career. None. Yemu bebre no a ye be fene ye papa. But look, onipa oye juma opon. Onipa biya eye juma opon. Free 207 ABC 2025. How many years?
18.
18 years. And the time wa or bursting into the scene say oba ana bema na omani ko school can ebi o university ebi o second year kra and they said dem kola no ko school tem no or second year na ebi mu kra no third year e wo university enti wabobra America de wabobra pa ene say ye celebrating enti the athletic ward no ebe fit Mrs. Fraser Price papa say prize no ni kundi sure. Yes into betimi aka Mrs. Fraser Price and wajinidi very beautiful. Oh Collins mama ne pictures ni bi very beautiful and ne smile the me fan say the me fan say she's always running with smiles on her face udimrika no bia no even America one money homodin no ade a the recognizing no among the a lot no her smile, her undiluted smile and team US any 5 and say they almost recognize a team ni nyina effort
say US team we more and one of ana mess GA we mo team mo enter 7 because the injuries wom but I say rule nature say 5 no medal no yes. But almost enter 7 so that when there's an injury and almost we mo how 4x400 US and we mo
yes
team we entirely different from almost call heat
yes
completely not even a single
so they entered 8
no 9
okay
9 because nobody say we mo they are reserved for the final and it's first 4 no they didn't want to yi back if
we are reserving final quartet.
So when we talk about preparation, I want to add it. So it was a historic yesterday.
Yeah.
That US 4x400 and Mano Muko US 4x400 no.
The final no.
Lavrom no because first time I call normally we say like Jamaica US the same na 100x4 and Mano no. We say 1 beko hit ni bi. Na we are best 3 and 2. But when we say you call quartet events, not 4 ni nyina call hit ni qualify no, not a single soul will be in the final. I been say that. no, been say that. And only time we no. If you spread the times, a day the PFA say they didn't have any challenge. US 4x400, no many challenge back.
It was really mismatch.
Oh no. Yes, me mo nyasa de bi. Me mo nyasa de because e ba na sana omo ya ma wiase nyina say omo pese ni beje. And because there should be a challenge. Now, when we say yes, yeah, pray. But for a nation to have this kind of, 8, hey, I'm going to check and nations and also. We're complete cheats.
No, it was mismatch. In fact, going into that, no catch Saturday, no catch us and pass it. Mr. Susebia on the 400 AF flat, no. Fem kebo, ebetimia ha.
No.
Ebetimia ha, yes, Sydney.
Yes, but see,
obetimia ha no. 400 flat.
But what about on the train? I can't, you know.
But in fact, not distance between US and Netherlands. No, even with Jamaica now, this second. No. I missed it. Jewahome. Na menko Emmanuel Tufuo ho. Ma menko Emmanuel Tufuo me ba ye ba be share the Ghana men's 4x1 team no. Na yahwe say what next for them. Enti Mr. Emmanuel Tufo we de Memoakwaba edeba happy 98.9 FM.
Good morning to everybody.
Na de mi busa ne say ansa kra na yebeba the details no. What next for our quartet team?
Oh, okay. Me chow for na. They said the next for the quartet next year nyame aduma next year Olympic year and let's have more days so until the end of the year no dey o ma ya pa because at least o ma team achieve the national record and you know they say next year Olympic games ne come games no and then I was say you focus on Emma quartet guys.
Oka Olympic year no 2028 mum na year Olympic year, but I know say who making reference to a year preparation towards the Olympics, but next year there a Commonwealth year. Commonwealth Games.
World champions, so they will not world champions next year also.
Samum.
Yeah, it has to be almost such calendar no.
Calendar no.
Yes.
Enti okay, enti your colleague wa ha kyerɛ sɛ kamia yɛ sɛ be a next year crowd there will be because near face next year and as 2027 and the next world championship but yeah check it and system be abant ye check na yet me confirm me on no but okay. Next year Commonwealth games yen nyina ye nim ye quartet team the two womo the last Commonwealth in fact qualification you disqualify team no the last time no because of infractions yen nyina nim anumpo de they ato ye chidida yen nyina ye nim but before the race oka say before the race oka say say omo ntimi make podium na you'll be disappointed. Still, are you disappointed?
No, I'm not disappointed. I'm disappointed. Me, a national record. I almost qualify for final, but I'm kind. That way, a B Esida, 1987 World Championship, semi-final, Ghana the DA, ye BT Great Britain, but ye have a finals no. You lose concentration to be my waiting for the bronze. Am I before? The same thing as you know. What you say?
Yeah.
Anna, time no cry, Anna. Yeah, no, only a semi-final breaking national record. No, and come to me at the same time now and come with bronze. What you say? But only to make it. Oh, man, make it. That time no. Can be because it really on. And your concentration, you say you qualify. The next day, be to final. I will say you know I'm not see anyone because a little bit mistake. Obi sound to say, Netherlands for almost change you only final or quarter no. Some more money, but so almost change you and you know of course semi-final. What I say? Yes, and you're in a coil also only make it different. But all the same, no, your boss now idea or my team achieve BB, but I won't say chance no a but once. Because next year and next year, you need some better former at me make it to final so make my make it and to win a chance when I want make use of it. Now a qua matter, yeah, what I say? Yeah, because Africans no need Jamaicans no. They do finals in the concentration. Our baton no such as the train was a bit me a disable. And with a little bit mistake, somebody Obiba Poakwa.
But Cora, Obiba say World Championship final 4x 100 relay. Uni Jamaica ewomu. Uni South Africa ewomu. Uni Great Britain ewomu. Uni because uni amai we mu nyina na Ghana ewomu with the time now omodi make it finals in there. You expect them to be on the podium, Cora?
Yes. I say relay there. So say a CLV. I was saying the small competition come. Sabaya omunya some mistakes in the any be next time no. And you these 4 people and the best because they be in a film maybe account. What I say? Most of the time relating the change and Casa or Monkwan because they be in too fast time also be shambi. What I say? The only thing is what you see almost here and as I said almost campo cacreno a boacacra. So we have a whole lot of things to do. So to make sure that relating with we rely on them say at least all make it funny answer or because from America point them funny answer. I say America meda. I'm pass on meda. So what you say? Yes, because yes. Before the race no crowd. No, almost so Ghana. But America for almost enter finance. We are the first on baby. We are then on baby. You know, a series, but we say saying the same chance and American. By a bonfire, once up and coming artists are coming. By miss, the debate changes the debate.
Because going into the finals, Obianim say with the team ekuta USA no. USA omo ena ebe wini say we USA free wa ebia you are looking at ebia Great Britain ononso wentimi ameki finals oba Africa ha de otimini Ghana compete pa no ebia Nigeria kakra Nigeria ameki finals no South Africa because of consistency any omo campaign no said ya nti Obefi say akani simbi ni betimi anchor the South African team. Omumpo no omunya lifeline omunso ntimi amiki. Ghana honestly any excuse biya for not being on the podium Kura.
And I can say really also madi kan a lack of concentration. So there be any okay now what I say man siboni nanka baton so perform.
And they are unpardonable. Eno kura de ye gitumu enye yie kura. Eno de unpardonable kura.
Yes. And you know, say no, I see every my god, the man can say national record no kura no 37-97. It's a very good time. At least no almost I almost say almost me and the podium. But almost achieve to set a national enye. So for them no be minimum to say elko omtimba ya you watch no na ya say the chance to say yentimi angie but enya de omo peno no before the race make kind but I see you know that yan share the dan mu because we searching with master you between anima be and there are some guys are omo ba why to say there you from church you say na say media for be kan but yes you go so ya kan you talk to anima be omo ba je for ba any minister mo at least also my friend yes church that you na athletics no ejina what you matter.
Do you think say Emra so say more compete at the higher level in terms of world championship Olympics any other no mo be ben team na matimi contribute to our success because say next year omo Commonwealth Games na say omo ntimi win any global medal there then it will go in history say one of the best teams ayenya. In fact, they had nothing to prove. They are nothing to show for a year all the investment a year, you know.
Oh yes, I know the all kind of no I me the GF for the example. What does they say omodi asamoja ne we abata ho. The players no cry who asamoja no na advise you obeta chere say udu ha you say no. With almost present crowd or Black Star camp matter e can be. And to me, I prefer say they are yet to the highest level because plan on to me can but two camp show me now. But two me can show me now. What I say? At least no say yeah better 3 4 account to give them advice. More camp here or how say because first time get we out 200 man. You come Morocco or they brought or America is here. Over dressing room, many team commerce at that time. I was the chef in the shop for Ghana team. Many in the free partners for the best of man could be but before me two no phone. I'm far away as one can say. What's the bronze? What is the crowd? And you know, deɛ woka no me ne woyɛ atwen sɛ ɔmo bɛma yɛ kwan ne abɛn ho ne yɛde yɛadwene yɛ advice wote ase ama team no aba because boys na ɛm sɛ ɔmo expect sɛ obi saa bɛgyina ɔmo nkyɛn ba hey there's nothing that we can do wote ase because ebi kora ne coach ɛwɔ hɔ a coach no ɔntu mmirika no bi da enti onim mata sɛ ɔde deɛ meka yɛ ase ɔbɛtumi a coach ne sɛ wɔnyɛ sɛ ɛsɛ ba ɔntu mmirika no bi da ba ebi a ɔde book no ade wɔsia we say when it's everything is fine but a group baton change me ade a ɔmo wɔ come at least 2 hours to the race no kora no wogyina ɔmo nkyɛn wo motivate ɔmo sɛ menso anything happen at least ɛno kora tumi abibi nti sɛ ɔmo bɛma yɛ kwan bɛpɛn bia anytime bia no we are ready to serve our
ɛno ɛyɛ Emmanuel Tufuo a dodoɔ na ɛfrɛ ne kora legend ma memfa ho si ha ne yɛ na wase na yɛbɛkɔ so afolo ɛyɛ the team no the likes of ɛyɛ Ibrahim Fuseni Joe Paul Benjamin Azamati ɛne Joe Paul ɛna dodoɔ na susu sɛ ɔdeɛ aha yɛ kwan ho nti ɔdeɛ yɛmfa si
enti na maka sɛ there are some boys over as they both only one. These guys are coming and they are young. And American ultimate fan to akwala over. No matter what. We are there. Me season as this beat me. Eric and Cancer beat me. But now I'm a champion. Me accept it because I'm say age, catch me. As a mati, about next year, you really nyame why?
Eno Emmanuel Tufuo dodo na afre ne kora na wote sɛ yɛne no adi enkomo no amisti yensamra studio bio na ansana yɛbɛba no ma menyɛ wei okay ma yenwie wei nyina na afi ma ba bɛyɛ ɛyɛ LPMs kakra na afi yagye ahome na yasan ba esan sɛ football nso ensɛm wɔ hɔ a sɛ yabɛn yɛbɛka ene on sɛ yɛ dedicate yɛ time pa ɛde ama athletics ni nyina ne sɛ de course no ɛna yɛdi ɛho nkɔmɔ no amisti de yɛaka nyinaa yɛnwie yɛ discussion on athletics no on the Ghana's men's quartet team no okay first of all yɛnhyɛ se free team na team Ghana represent ɛwɔ afie world championship 8 athletes ɛna kɔ in 100 meters no na Abdul Rashid Saminu ɛna afi Benjamin Azamati in 200 meters no na Ibrahim Fuseni in 200 meters or no went me and make it through the heat crampo and heat na otuye no Saminu etimi make it through the heat but went me and qualify to the finals enti eno enso eno no then ye quartet team no in fact G represented 6 yes G represented 6 ewo ho ena afen so Rose amonima yeboa ono nso etimi make women's high jump and ray finals no ekọ ya wentimi enhwiri 1.93 yes or the 92 1.92 and qualify but wentimi enhwiri 1.93 and or the free mu ewo ho yenhwe sa team no G represent here no if the best are near we are and almost presenting in terms of air time no the best are no now you narrow down on the quartet team.
There's a true qualification. So I'm qualifier no, and I'm no. But my then Emma why me who say quartet at least you extra 2. I would wish to say to be an event 7 though, but 2. I don't share the course. I think the last Olympics and at the Commonwealth now Ghana disqualifying. If you compare this to, there has been a change. We should always have reserves.
Okay.
We should always have reserves. That's the only way I ever safe. Best for now, you're never safe. And if there's anything I say, let's look at Canada. This Canadian team, the most experienced quartet team, they've been around the same guys. Yeah. So sometimes when it comes to that event, and I'll come back later. And I time I can have one. So when it comes to the team, there, I think through the qualification, they know 1 year. However, some American earlier on about preparation. Ghana, we've never prepared for any champions when it comes to athletics. Never. And I think the change also yeah kind of should start from us. And I let you say, oh, do your football, but and then no program, you did get athletics.
Sure.
That's how it should be. And he said, yeah, media for no, say, yeah, board the Rooney and Trey man for now. We cannot turn around and blame Obi say or not the football and corner pay. Because the onus is on us. Sometimes in say shape Adreno and my man for no. And yes, because of eyeballs and ne phony is into and biting to no. You better almost dictated they will say the onus is on us rather. But and they say more or less a shift to say and then almost they contribute to what we do. They don't have to change for us what is expected of us. And you know, athletics and they are there kind of before no Ghana for no. And even Ghana for more the other nations. So many years ago, in your Gaza 2013, no World Athletics Championship, a long jump or Jima Netherlands. And they're not people say Ghana ni every to me a Jima that or mine Ghana. Now, Ignatius in this story, couple people probably Ignatius in the story. Ignatius to Kwanko Netherlands or Consrache or I think the bush of us and down for. Now, community of what's in them, let's say a surround down her and no more games. Proud to Ignatius against the Bifi Ghana, no, you're multi-talented athletes. Not a quarter 100 do 20 in Navy. Into community, no more games, you know. No, or long jump on be, and will be who no say, now, our this talent in or the Tiana Hefan or T. When the idea your club will have a journey club on air. No could journey club no. And on with the training Naja or Sunday bandit about 2 Ghana. So by no share. Nyemo who on the Netherlands were no Bagana, Team Ghana, Nyemo who near Bosch near the BA now. Having one for us, no share in some of the tell you who or you who no. Baby and Joe Bejo. After all, I won't put mammy who say, my idea we compare the Netherlands. So why don't I switch and do it for them? And not quite the mom. And he said, Obi Tia and I say, yin to me quite event any beer, and the Panobiana, I saw her so a good home. Rosa Monoya boy, if you am the year. She's just 23 years, and then facilities to no use to Ghana her. But just few years in the school of Queno, look at baby or another number. And then or no care fun as on mine, you prepare Rose year. I tell you, we can drink or two to me. And right the second time I got a fairly rose. The first was the Olympics. Yeah, man, proper. I know the coaches go college the coaches now was good na. Edinachi. And see that means school no corner. I'm open the year seeing on mine of human now. I have some sebe. Because and we only slayers of Australia at the time the meters are or they buy a 2.02 and not 2.0 do we need now aside here no more say 17174 no edoso and another 4 and the medano because no munya boso so it means say it will prepare Rose here the best not to better na any international competition be Rose we should now put her above Commonwealth. The Commonwealth in the Great Britain in number 4. So hono ye menya US for so we will still get Patterson and Australians from Australia for no to good 7 be yomu much was be then the last girl I call Commonwealth our England or my I think bronze our long jumper so no see here then they kafa no ya dwen one so
no so US
so they should yeah it was good they should also na to fork about Rafia 2 or cause 400 meters
yes Rafia 2 yes.
So Ghana, what I've seen is, I say you just be the Ghana athletics. However, there isn't enough fund for them. And me who bow for saying the money Charles Manam because I don't see how me just say Jumano. I'm very honest with you. That Jumana Charles says be money a bow saying money. There's no way me just say Jumano.
I didn't see.
On my Ejuma from me kaka me suane de minimum no. Sanyima we adwuma oyem pose ka wo dwen bebre
because there's available funding,
Charles
there's resources,
Charles
there's training facilities.
The paper man Charles should always be what next question could be say yeah to for no tembe ka Charles should be what next by nay o fund go put the first o mo twere ase menya ko scan my back akra bi and now mo say adwuma so Ghana adwuma because policy into ya bo ano unju minkasa na me akosi will I don't see myself in that say mamenka there was a meka adam me nyane say me di peni atem I say
o hwe peni ani ma kan dey say o ka kire ne dey
me ka kire because you see the issue is that I believe in expertise. Maybe I wouldn't have political appointments. And that's also not could be devil be on out there. Until do I may respect that portfolio no. About much media and sounds so respect it. Because you are ways of preparing athletes. We say I can't 4 by 100 now. Don't wanna make us and again and could you because I'm try your friend we were GTV no a year so can investment into the Dutch team no. It's not comparable to the no. Beyond speed now, Obia say yen pa 4 we had a pound no. The greatest deficiency our 100 by 4 year, the changing zone. In the Jamaica no, and there are 2 Jamaican and Sano. Rushing Ford and Kishin Thompson no. If Kishin unko Jimpo ko wi anka ye be yi omo film because na Kishin Thompson open to Pazone. The moment you cross the zone, that 20 meter no pan while you are off. So in 4 by 100 calculation no Dawson. You are looking at speed, you are looking at changing. How do we change? What's acceleration? No, Benya. How do you decelerate and that the other man so accelerate? All the man from the outside, the inside, and I say your formula you use. Indeed, for the team to decide from way to win, I ain't kono. Into which how you say that's simple. That's why I admire Team Canada. So for 9 years, 10 years. We keep it team way now how I'm with ease. America drop a baton mostly because of speed. I command, but you see, US of A, and I just say, I'm going to go for money blood here. Some guys are doing me. Once a month, we shake his commander because of your experts when it comes to from the blocks, you know, system meters or experts solely identified. So, Tim Biano, the leader of boy for US of A. Now at the Olympics, you know. The speed that because I don't know to do then no but I think Oko from Accra before the Bednarek. Wait when slow down. So just look at the confusion. So even and Brown point US winning, no South Africa so Ghana slow down. Check in the bend. Bednarek and the man Kidney Lindsay. Or so no they was slow down because Bednarek when we dream about the Olympics only Kumano. Or to no slow cry. And they say listen, train a class and obeji. But like you said, you as a summer, no one lies never last.
Yes.
So no dear, so the idea is that open some multi first and some Obiba Poakwa. Send a can see me in the year at the Olympics, no. Into no my shot with Timono. Into the Nikan corner young from Swo. But you as no will be able to cover more B.
And from Swan background.
And at the last Olympics, tell my US as somebody see, you know, and then Kalu is a coach. Kalu is a country we are saying, I say we will correct it at home, meaning Los Angeles 2028. So it can never happen. Then under 1 year, yeah, we could watch champs.
Flawless.
Course semi-final, so like Ghana no. Team is sign in the final. But don't change answer. The big gold no.
So is the reason why Ghana team no. Now me face say nanka finance na say Jopo ewie. Nanka so almost
no, yeah, they need to be because they've all come to terms say and they can speed and look at the Samino Dia Peprana, Jopo wouldn't have come that much closer. That
you think so? No. I think Jopo would have.
Jopo expertise near you maintain careful no.
No, but until this championship, all the time on
yeah, that was then. That time not Samino. Like no, okay, and now to talk about both you were Ebano. That's who was Samino then. Your team it has always been a Jopo.
No, because the entire and I me pese bawa mo bana me busomo. The entire I am thinking say Samino and a year uncle. This championship is because of the time now why
exactly because of the speed no
speed
and semi-final and final now he proved it beyond all reasonable doubt. If Nankandwa just 5 meters come and call upper pepper home.
Yes.
We all G free fire. Maybe on no G no obey free fire no. Everybody jano cry. Can the 10 come on and call panel. So and that's the evidence. And I say oh aquano or no necessarily call and okay Jopo so I no careful no. You can't compare Saminu in the curve to Jopo regardless of age. Joe Paul no Kelvin with ease.
Because expertise 200. So because Joe Paul no expertise buying sprint in 200.
Say yeah selection for 100x4 now. I'm gonna say it's not just the speed. You share the 100-200 no. When I expect to say when I the most experience, and I'm mostly so you win from the back straight or just second no. And I don't sometimes say I'm more as Matedin because one two baton actually. But a Juma why my team Ghana for this
split time at the semi-final the split time
was not just even because
under 9 seconds.
He has met the sense of 4 pounds experience for that back straight one and we're dealing with them perfectly. Once I show this way no Obia and also no let's also note your fresh Fuseni. Na Kenya Saminu like Fusenu no cost at my na Kenya Sanko we do had yeah let me catch you because we say
Fuseni or to say Saminu Estatia
sure because we might need what the US have now and Jamaica for normally from boat time no just boat to it used to be Mr. Carter then Marky Freighter they all starting who 100x4 no a team into no a complete calculation there. Then about changeover no camaraderie. US almost make come high yen. So that's why I say until G Ghana Athletics, which means you pass 7-8 consistent 8 am I no. You cannot just sit down and say oh nanka Poakwa Brown koya and as I missed yeah. What are the alternatives? Alternatives are can then on so they by way any
time
because US for no like almost 4x400 100x4 US which may have presented 12. Jamaica ya Jamaica was 2 ho. Mind you working crew me my
yeah.
Jamaica was 2 ho da. So that's a succession plan no e wo ho. However, the drawback of Jamaica when no eya be asafa de be. The fastest man we are saying there, maybe say the best, Kishan Thompson.
Yeah.
Or ya be asafa power. When we are say pressure ban so he fails to deliver. Ne dey no. That phobia na ya ban mu. But say you can say on a normal day, if you are saying na fast thing will be Kishan Thompson. So in athletics, we consider a lot of things. For the first time, I believe when you're Ghana your bar, let's have a plan. Because that issue about your core event, not 3 weeks, and consider buying Bayana Walaza 6 a year universities in the US and year grade B university A. After the World Under 20 no, man scholarship. Or see uncle. South Africa also uncle. They want to maintain him in South Africa because if it's about facilities, about the school, they have everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I consider that they be a US a bit training athletes they are mying. Na Saturday no mono, I'm from Kwaji about the man on mine Ghana. Yeah, on mine they any plan the man athletes. Is that what we are saying? It's not cheating.
Are you saying so we can train them here also?
No, not necessarily here. Because about about Team Netherlands. No, say almost breaking September now. November, Team now from South Africa for almost 2 months camping. So when we talk about camping, the camping is not just about football. Something Ghana no. It becomes synonymous to football. You can say we go camp. Then I don't know years ago to form time on never mobile games. In this sense, they go for US day Jamaica for them. They championship for her. It be intersect to compete. Now Nigeria for to go for you to join it. But now those you know. So how to create competition? Not your international athletes, no. Eba, like I said, Messi Ademo. Eba.
This time, GA try some obey, but the issue of Sikana.
Yes, I'm saying so. It should start from a buying before corporate. You can never decouple government from any athletics.
And the government the Sikashe football. So you are calling the same thing.
No. More than the say football.
Hey,
Poakwa.
Sorry.
What sprinters any food events any team dao. Na Ghana had when Panya say on my you prepare no as an athlete. When you be there. See, sometimes see when Obikas may do on $900,000 now, Obi Freya. Some boys are now call Brazil now on Ghana penny for aircon. Sir, 8 years before some boys had no. Who amongst them nobody meaning pay for negotiation because at the time no one had for contract. But almost at so many foreign teams in the negotiations almost you but what here I don't contract unye be that. Into what if you say or didn't say or channel. But the moment I also bring that exposure, no, And we say insurance na dey say udi shame what am say oh I don't say na go for na dem ye boni peace ah. Me what I'm saying is that we should be deliberate. Say person any area say because any area so no ye chire o ye ni anim. And say person any area say e compete here. Yen try say ye be more than omo ene mo anim no ye no. Mo Africa ha amaya itai din se munu pan ye Ghana and Nigeria. When it comes to funding our national athletes, Nigeria Tobia Musan. Tell man the performance drop here no because of what sponsorship into no. And Nigeria funding no. Oh no, Echo Journey Glenn Mills. And under 1 year, what is the championship?
Silver medal.
She was on super form in 2022 or using Oregon. The bowling piece we na is here no or come from Kra. And look at just swish. Under 1 year in Jamaica, should I? And then Nigeria for a year. So it means the accoutrements to getting our athletes to that top level. No, I want to identify and finding the money to cushion this athlete. Are we waiting as a nation say until MTN and Rebecca almost sponsor your athletes? No, it's a shame. When you're there, as journalists, we don't have to encourage these things. And one thing I've realized is that the opportunities are what this athletics mono. If you're a journalist and you know, we say no, you didn't have bro. Because say the benefits will come to Yenina. Next year, enhanced games soon as year what be to me.
Yeah, next year enhanced game NTIA.
And May.
And May.
And no, you want stories not danger much fan. And also, and I know one big debate about the World Championship this enhanced games because some people say I say athletics. Because I dare so be able to yeah banner there. Not the for be by say and Obiba Poakwa for Australia. Australian businessman or had the Souza. Then you World Athletics Championship.
The ultimate World
September
next year. Budapest.
Hungry. Into we share next year. Now you some war
Commonwealth
before
Games.
The World Champs and Commonwealth Games.
Commonwealth Games. Summer. Now September. Yeah, call the
World
ultimate champs.
Now say Tiana say we are pretending like and I some test can be what was now though athletics there was very instructive about how I or not the boxers back athletics. It's like you do my bro. Because look, the hub of boxing, the way we prepare boxers for events, it has always been horrible. It's like we are always exposing them to public ridicule. To be afraid and a fourth the issue is that at the end of the night says your mind that should be the foundation. And we need to correct this thing before us now your connect a say on a secretary to say engine and say it you. And then we shouldn't even exist at all.
Brother Medasi Amisti, brother George Adu Jr. Ewo BBC. We now opposed to Enra after the race, you know, and he wrote this on X on Nwankasa and verify X or say this team is going places. I know we were all hoping for a medal from Ghana 4x100 a year relay team at the World Championship in Tokyo. But, fourth in the world is no mean feat. It is our greatest ever finish. And 37.79 is our fastest time ever. There is still progress. Here is the evidence over the last 6 years. So, one provided 2019 Doha World Championships, Yentimian qualified to the finals. Even though you're to 38.24 seconds. Then USA 2022 Oregon finished fifth with a time of 38.07 seconds. Then in Budapest, Hungary
last times
pulled out due to key injuries. Then 2025 Japan finished fourth in the final, ran the time of 37.93 seconds and also set a national record of 37.79 seconds. Now keep supporting, believing and investing in this team.
So George is writing like somebody who understands athletics. Do you know the progression rating on the A2 journal and why he believes. And one last one about investment, you know.
Or say so or we by saying say keep supporting
1,
believing
2,
and investing in this team.
Support GD, then investment. I'm going to say there's no nation on this planet.
Which one should come first? One in any particular
at this
order.
level, investment first.
Yes.
But I think we should have a clear national plan. And this time around, it shouldn't come from even Kofi Adams or sports minister, but the president himself. Now, I can't do any 2017.
Why so? Why so the president?
And me can't Ghana Athletes 2017. 2017 was a President Ronaldo, the first ever State of the Nation address out of Parliament. And he used this word, say, the government is going to revamp the school sports. At the time, it was on that phrase, SHS Ebano. And Obia Oye, true full of free SHS Biaso, in the effect of the school sports.
Yeah.
And how we could rectify swiftly.
Yeah.
And to say at the time, it was the president then, now no Kasa some way. Nisu year na won it so revamp school sports no. Because say no hono and I know na basic. Say utmi year hono year. That's great. Who was then talking our parliament? The president then. Except that Senator Nelson call ye econo.
Policy no as a son
well, yes. Because of when we clash here. And so some look up obi or popular not why you be some I don't want to go into it. Intino say enei President Mahama is certificate so na say you be keep in the known as media. So and on this deal can say then e ko then na so far what my ye hwe go see that banya e be boy nyina because sports minister no tell onu be kasa o kan wie na ko no baby e bi mpona chira nko na Richard for be kan Kofi Adams akobe fufuro like we saw Esiama ne eye Mustafa maybe Esiama the same government too. And was it not intriguing? The same government, maybe an Esiama ye no Mustafa by no ye.
Yes, was sound completely
the same government more. So what and one man who says say me akase ye be a minister na to the bia emwa go be tell me take off na ye dey for before ba
enco president na
exactly
should lead
na say ono so no ye piano so the bar then sin so said that and for kwa fi na sa missing impo na e ba o ma missing hu na ni da so na ho na me ka ye say o ba koye no na nko say minim ho hwe asem and yes, president, you know, suppose Mr. Pebika Chireye. Because you can't compare this fourth position to Black Queens from Kwaje Africa Medano. It doesn't come closer. One thing I'm for argument say football for World Cup, FIFA World Cup now, and FIFA football for World Cup no, and because 2 World Cup and then you can acquire no.
Yes.
And don't you know the man is a bit qualified to find Ampono. Progression now, George Biden was world terms, 1 Olympics and back. How I qualify our selection Poland and the call Tokyo. And how I call the last Olympics. And how was Saminu as a single athlete I qualified to the next stage our Olympics. And the first ever time was Paris. Omuvuko semi-finals. The first ever world champs Tokyo. And also no honor the Ghana call semi-final. And we think we're a mean achievement. I always say that beyond the medal, no, every country, we break down. We break down bibia like in sewer molecules, and we break down. So where do we jump? Where do we leap? Where do we walk? And where do we stand? Then we give months, years to the episode.
Time.
So science, if on a way, it's about if a coach and because one country athletes did poorly, Ghana. And then everyone said, "I need how about this Berlin key." Because I've seen the Ghanaian boxers are almost international event. Almost did it anyhow. Don't know is my witness. I saw it. I couldn't believe. And Don was just laughing. Mister, you don't know these guys. See, as an athlete, come from the do why you don't just eat anything. But me carry be mufi.
Of course.
Yeah, be carry be mufi. So no much me who dey we wo. Kro we mu na. Yeah, the mom no kaso mu. And the way like the pani did and no. What's I? But what say come to say if I say me no. But wait, more or less you can because who say you no. Even fruit and vegetables no. We anyway can. But say no. The chrome side no
baby I'm free no me fruit ni veggies ni be there bia.
But ordinary
who are go
but ordinarily no nanka an ordinary man is how to eat from a sportsman. But we know sportsman can near also dinner near because and at what times and to be far we are on far we. And we think we know how you need so book around yes, oh, I'm saying where didn't see, oh no, and you wait till you fly with your uncle Maya. And only the basic identification, only actually beyond that there are a lot of things. So when for years métier before boxing, I go close. For the past 5 years, I've told Don I don't minimum the mark book because sometimes maybe you go there, you see raw talent there. And when you say your cost maybe go, I say if you tembia now on my no, you bet me use na yen use na almost no come almost that's will be
yeah 2 hours of a year athletics and then pay 2 hours. You see sure you say free. 9 see a time check 11 a.m. Pepe 2 hours. Ni nyina de entia ye dedicated time na ye we nyina ne se adwuma wo ho a ye se ye en se adwuma no te se de amnesty establish wa ha no ye jai ma eye politicians ye jai edema ministers ye jai edema state agencies in kwa enya de a ye betimi aye no se de ye pe no no ti asem we meka wa ha da bia se Usain Bolt. The great Usain Bolt said, I trained 4 years to run under 10 seconds at the Olympics. The great Usain Bolt. And every great athlete, be able to catch say, the Olympic cycle, no, 4 years. What it means is that every 4 years, be an Olympics. And to say, oh, your mind, oh, your athlete. Now, person who go home Olympics are. Say 4 years and now the chassis. Enti Carl Lewis, USA in Paris, the men's national team and Ray, Omaji gold, 4x100, you know. Drop it on my baton. Drop it on my baton, or kind, actually, we are singing as a Sadiano. And ya dear, a BBC, the next Olympics. What it means is that Olympics, every year, last year, no. And our last 2 years now. Last year, yes, last year. We Paris na no. Chassis Trinity no. Okwanya ombefa so a ombenya the technique no right. Individual obi a on speed enti sen ye beye sa ene ye no. World Athletics Championship 2 years cycle. Enti se uwo Abdulrashid Saminu bi na ne modern bo a wabo 100 meters no say when say man investment man fund dedicated fund say onfen ko Diamond Leagues onfen ni di onfen training year we expect say the next championships obeko finals no oko final kra no wantimi make the podium man another world championship bi obe ma o medal. That's how the year can investment na George Ado can yensu ye kono into the investment in two who we are na afi all support no na o encourage no na o believe say de ya ye de e de ama Saminu ana se Fuseni ana se Rose ye bo amani man de ya ye de atowe ye nim say ye man encouragement kakra ye man support kakra na ye ka kire nse Rose obetimi aye the next year championship 1.93 na went me anya wahanti went me make it to the podium no the next championship because one man support any the needed funds in obetimi aye we any ye ka ho asem ena no pay yasem tintin a yaka the past 2 hours ena ma bonitia in just 2 minutes investment support and believe eno nko a ena ye beboye national anthem world championship enti ye bo Botswana de wo hwe no anya ofe minister Kofi Adams and as a chief of staff, and office of the president. Yebo Botswana, national anthem. Ewo Tokyo, Japan. Flag, papa, athlete. There is nothing like that for a image of corporate Ghana. Tie advert be anywhere a sense athlete. Aqua World Championship, no winning gold. Na born a national anthem. Na we are see cameras in do you know any Padodua a share Tokyo World Athletics Championships? Unimini Padodua a both on traditional TV, any online. Unimini Padodua a and that is the kind of investment we are talking about. And I don't think say a bro or my Ghana so. Asemwa yakan nyame Anthony Shira emuso na yemfenye juma. Praise before na there be a commerce. What can be a children or see a dinya memoir, ebe yesa, yemfenya memoir, and yesa, na ebe boy, tiwi, yeba.
Hey, Kofi, let me a more countryman. About the Dano year, I brought you just 1,000 Ghana cedis. Me a 1 year.
Obi Oyinkonya.
Wait, see. Me a Happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding 2026.
Sa dwumadie no a ye hoahoa wo se oye odehye niema koda ahogye kese na yesan ema manfo di wakire se de oye celebrity no.
Wetwa, be fie duonini, ane de aka odo ho asema. Ka warifo bebrabom.
Sisi ano de me mpra no miensa no ba.
Debi Kofi. Oba baako, bema baako, odo baako.
Happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding. Well love meet affordability. Our warrior on another level. Don't know.
Before registration forms, our Happy FM asalam down.
So person so yasenia, obetimi afrete for home 0244 906 235 and I say 0302 254 858. Mamenkai wo send you check akra wo.
This is our home. Let's cherish our home. Women's Premier League. Hey, almost your mukweni so ade hunu chenche ade fitama new town akopia mu awo takwa and aboso eye me Diema Sporting Club and Vision FC and ade boani a fiada 4:45 p.m. na game no ejegu awo GH Sports Live so kayo se Saturday and Sunday games no yede be brew awo aboboano Summer Test 1996 and Karela United Kaina Shanenso Sakaf Confederation Cup no so Yanfan Cameo, Kumasia Santi Kotoko, and Kwara United from Nigeria. And so at the Bweni. This is the home of champions.
Charlie, today be my lucky day. I just download the Betika app for Google Play Store. Where I do some small deposits. No, boom! Betika dash me 100% free bet. 3-day beeper. So me, I place my bet sharp. I no go door. As in, so make you no slack. Download the Betika app now and grab your free bet. Remember, terms and conditions apply.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly, not for persons below age 18. Gaming can be addictive.
Refreshing moments.
Big ol' drink, big refreshing moment. Another quality product from Trillium Industries. This advert is FDA approved.
Alone, we can only go so far. But when we move together, there is no limits to where we can go. Together, we move with joy. We move to our own beats. We move with the natural goodness of Malta Guinness. a feel-good refreshment with vitamin B1, B2, B3, B5, and B6. Grab a bottle of Malta Guinness now and feel the vim. Malta Guinness, we move. Always check out for the Made in Ghana symbol. This advert is FDA approved.
And the Cretro dose here high sensor, the about chimney television, refrigerator, chest freezer, air conditioner. Now so when you say your laser TV, gas cooker, washing machine, smartphone, sound system, water dispenser, microwave, blender, rice cooker, kettle, iron, air fryer, kakrabim ponono. So to adhere away ho, in few numuntem, se hunchama, ne free Fabra, yensi amawa, yabesa sama. Se so the high sense showrooms no, ebu organa fanenina. Into bibina opatwa, banaiko, nekojodie, ebi one cry, tama, kumasi. Takrade, Takwa, Mankesim, Obuase, Sunyane, Techima, Tamale, Hoy, Kofodia, a Bona da Fomboko at the mount. Siaka high sensor, near Chredia Echeno, dear Papano, dear Ensang in Amcanian, dear Air Feno, Naya Befono, Bibina Open Chrimua, Frey 0302 550000, and now Quabefo and Tintanaso, Ubenya highsense.com.gh. Your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any YouTube or so, and also share High Sense Ghana. High Sense, the name will be abotum, and no.
Alone, we can only go so far. But when we move together, there is no limits to where we can go. Together, we move with joy. We move to our own beats. We move with the natural goodness of Malta Guinness. A feel-good refreshment with vitamin B1, B2, B3, B5, and B6. Grab a bottle of Malta Guinness now and feel the vim. Malta Guinness, we move. Always check out for the Made in Ghana symbol. This advert is FDA approved.
Efri nyanhini ekosi nro efri haban edi konkwa Ghana bibidro di tumi sorry anwodene ene nukremu ebre no dro say ye di Ghana Herbal Conference die di kankra ebro jumadie ebekoso December bosomene da etoso miensa ekopim enum ewo Prempe Assembly Hall Kumasi asemtitra eda jumadie ne so ne Harmony in Herbalism, Balancing Tradition and Innovation. Bra, na bahwe akwan ahodo a ye bibinro na hunenu ahodo a yayo ewo Ghana ha na ne adunsifo akukudan ene wonom a wo ye bibinro mu hwehwemu eni nkoma ehun hia sa adwumadie wonom omaso yasene amiade bramo eye the Ministry of Health, Ghana Federation of Traditional Medicine Practitioners Association, GAFTRAM, Food and Drugs Authority, FDA, and the Center for Plant Medicine Research. Bomodia, na kwa be fontintan kese ne so www.ghanaherbalconference.com. DHE ewa be fontintan kese ahodo no so at Ghana Herbal Conference. So pese obeda wunru awayo no edi anase ope baby a ubetimi di unro na sie ewo dwumade na se a bomodia na frey ewo tetefon homa iso 0202 222 095. Ana before forms ewo YFM Kumasi Inshaya so ben MTN Inshira FM anase Love FM. Ghana Herbal Conference, our roots, our remedy.
Happy Sports, le meilleur. Happy Sports, supérieur. Happy Sports, exceptionnel. Happy Sports, numéro 1.
Kojo, me kojo. Adwanade. C'est me fini me fini na me ya. Okay. Na no ntumi ade wa fa no ka ho asam tira no. Ne ko krom.
Yesamu akwa babiem. Yesamu akwa babiem de ba happy 98.9 FM. What is Ghana your national anthem twidie no twagua. Na ene eye afofida. Yes, ene eye afofida. Se enura 21st September 2025 na the great Osaje Fotiasia anka obenya 116 years. Enunti ene oba oman mu a ene ya fofida. Enti Happy Sports the holiday edition ene ye de brewi this Jumadi to celebrate the Kwame Nkrumah's Memorial Day. Enti omano ebeye yio se enye yio ejinaminu mienu so. Enti yen sentrofo ya beka nsem no said ye tie yehu said ya man bi mu omo ye no ye cover event ni eni ye Japan de but the free say shas ya besi ene
Happy FM 98.9
ene ya ye wie ya ka ho nsem sa nti yenim. We don't have to travel to Netherlands to know the omoye Jamaica, USA, Great Britain and San ye kan yenim the omoye ewo ho. Enti se ebeye yo se enye yo ejina ye nyina ye so. Enti ene ya for day ye kan one of illustrious sons ho asem great osagefo no na ni ye pa ene ni nsusu pa na wo man eno na baby awo dwumadie bi a wodi bia no huni saa se first of all no oman no ni mpuntu ansa eno no supersede obia ni interest enti enei omampani ewo UN UN na wokoi ogina oman anim bibia okoka bia no okoka se de beya first of all oman enkan ko bekọ nanim ansa na omo a se omo beboa ana se omo ese ye bo omo no omo nso de aba enti saa enete na ye ka se de obi beboa ana obeboa ho no ma menka se soccer bet e de amama soccer bet se omo offer a great opportunity to win even when you are losing eno soccer chance enti for 10 plus matches make sure say saa matches a wafa nyina no odds na da so no ana se sika na da so no 1.30 or higher u lose one game pe ubenya 3 times your stake sika o de to so no ye reward you 3 times emohom yensa entity senka offer matches be 15 na Manchester de ni Chelsea na kan bi na si o Chelsea be hye eja abonkele ye chi wo mo egu a wo mu 2-1 year eno senka bet nka say you but because o ye no soccer bet na soccer chance na o ye enti no sika no say 50 na de to so a ye ma 150 say 100 na de to so a ye ma 300 say 1000 na de to so ye ma 3000 terms and conditions apply win soccer chance a soccer bet for na ediaba jibu say na edie oba Ghana ha ewo mu se Africa ha Ghana ka ho mo wa man mako enkono so but oba Ghana ha ye wo site mako enwotwe airport North Legon Adentan Osu Asalam Down Sotium na Madina na afi Dansoman baby amabbo so nyina sa oben ho ana se wote baby amabbo so nyina na pese oye distributor na se reseller ema jibu product omwo ni nyina bia yensu krojin any dispenser machines any dispenser bottles ahoro na oba ombetimi ni wa yejuma na omo returns ni de eye pa fre 0302 528 669 jibu a better life into eno so eno no Mortar Guinness say na we move Mortar Guinness say when the mind, body, and Mortar Guinness unite, nothing is beyond your reach. Tieni say, o de honam, any wadring. Now the Mortar Guinness eka hoa bibi a peso okobia. Obetimi akokra ama abruso. Enti vim up your daily pursuit, with a zip of a year revitalizing taste of Mortar Guinness. Ya packing with a year B vitamins. Shannon so edemame. charge forward towards your goals with a zip of nourishing natural goodness. And no a mortar Guinness. And a bottle near ton 12 cedis per 12 cedis. Remember, say all the time, say, oh, talk bottle, no, and I say, oh, talk kana. We say, Ubehu proudly made in Ghana symbol, no, say bonitine so, and I can, and no baby to no. We a mortar Guinness. We move. Nati, who choose a year made in Ghana mortar Guinness over imported once I did free Nigeria, ebano. Na eno HRS who protect a local business. Who create na wa save a jobs. Who support a Ghanaian industry. Who boost economic growth. Ena afenso who show national pride. Shannon so say, mortar Guinness made in Ghana by Ghanaians for a Ghanaians. Mortar Guinness remove Shannon so. Tie, the luckiest Abba Eddie amount. It is a winning season again, and this time I am not just chasing wins, I am collecting them. The luckiest is back again, bigger and better, with the chances to change your life. Let me show you the only two ways would be two easy ways would be winning. Say a game way. The luckiest no a game and a advantage and so. The D kind first for our phone, grab your phone. What for our phone? Dial it *712#. Me say first of all for our phone. What for our phone? O fire dial it *712#. U dial we are choose so a first option no. First option no, buy your ticket. First option no, buy your ticket for yourself. One kasa say auto ticket no the amount. Second option no, and say obeto the amount obi. Entity say me say metimi atoma me ho, and I say metimi ato ama Nana Mwako Junior to Shenenson. First one. And I say Obama system nankasa a generate will lucky a year ticket at the amount. System nankasa no ebetimi a generate wow ticket at the amount. And no so obeko with option 1 again. Now what prefer say ube choose your own ticket number. That's the option 2. No. Afe we are confirm with a year umumu pay. Payment no udi mumu ene be confirm. Unya confirm we pay. Voila, eno no you are in. Now yenhwe we ye phone so de no yenhwe online. Online no o call a year the luckiestafrica.com. www.theluckiestafrica.com. Now if you want register, or register we are tap on the community air ticket. Obehu web no so no. Icon bi ho your friend community ticket. Unya tap and also pay to either pick your own lucky number or let the system choose your number for you. Uwie pay when you there. And I say person toma obi at said ye wo mobile no so na ultimate toma obi no. You can buy a ticket for someone else too. Ti me toma me ho na matomo amoako na mato e de ama eye amisti. Na emre ne base ubitua you su umumu no. If you are in Ghana, say oh Ghana sem ne yekan. Obetimi atua kra with o card, o bank card. O abroad, obetimi atua eno so. One ticket can multiply your money by 500 times. So, uto one ticket ebe bo wo usikano 500 times. Say uto a whole community there 10 times over. This is your golden chance. This is a golden chance. We are the luckiest and I'm the abrewi. Not every chairman is a chairman. Being a chairman is more than just a title. A chairman is the one who makes his woman happy in bed. A chairman is the one who gets appellations in the morning. Every chairman would attest that his happiness starts with a kiss. So, my brother, if you want to be a chairman, then you should also start with a kiss. Visit the nearest pharmacy or chemical store to get your kiss condoms and kiss strawberry gel. Start with kiss condoms and go smooth and deep with a kiss strawberry gel. Say, upese utriti all kinds of chronic and acute diseases. Sabash Herbal Center and American for the amount. Sabash Herbal Center, you treat stroke, diabetes, prostate problems, pulse, low sperm count. Now for effective and best cocoa medicine, Sabash Cobites no, and will save your wajem kwa. Cohelus, ewo Okanshi Dragline. Little George, ewa Tema Committee 5. Ekus Pharmacy, ewa Shama Main Station. But for the best effective spiritual soap, oil, any cream, Sabash Herbal Center, and Albania. Special spiritual consultation, every Tuesday morning, 6 a.m. pepe na ashase no. Spiritual consultation 6 a.m. Tuesdays any this adwumadi no working hours no Monday to Sunday. Yen location no opposite Abrantier Sport La Paz. La Paz opposite Abrantier Sport. Friend numbers no 0508 768846 and as 0249 217453. Sabash Herbal Center, Omuhuasem, and Amaka Ediamawi. High sense say upe electronic appliances are fu na eye pa dia high sense. Omu TVs, refrigerators, chest freezers, air conditioners, and afin so laser air television ahoro nyina omu obi. Gas cookers, washing machines, smartphones, sound systems, water dispensers, microwaves, blenders, rice cookers, kettles, irons, and air fryers nyina omu will be ewo ho. Ye the number 1 top electronic company in Ghana, and no high sense. Obetoye ni mani bia ye ma 5-year manufacturer defect warranty. Shenenso famame. Enti high sense and American for Ediamau. Ye showrooms no ye toa pete Ghana hanyina. Ya toa pete Ghana hanyina. Ti Oba Enkraya, Accra, Achimota, Amrahia, Bachuna, Dansuman, East Legon, Kaswa, La Paz, West Osmo, Tema, Kumase, Takrade, Takwa, Mankesim, Obuasi Sunyane, Techiman, Kaneshi, Tamale, Hohoi, Enafi, Koforidia. Baby amabobo swing na ubehu high sense ewo. Your product in the best and your prices and also affordable papa. For best quality, best durability, best for energy efficiency, best for affordability, best for style, best for air technology. Say open inquiries be a friend 0302 550000 0302 550000 and also visit www.highsense.com.gh and also Facebook, Instagram, X and YouTube. High Sense, everyday prices for everyday people. And idea ye be a showrooms a horror. It's my bossoma. Kumase Tanoso. Sanso ena afienya mataeku ɛna afei hatcho nti hyɛ so new shops locations any showrooms ye bieni Kumasi Tano so efienya Matayeku ena afi hatchu inti hyɛ so pa efa emame high sense everyday prices for everyday people yemrai anase yenyin krato wi ye ba ye beto adwumadi ne so twen ye ba.
Alone, we can only go so far. But when we move together, there's no limits to where we can go. Together, we move with joy. We move to our own beats. We move with the natural goodness of Malta Guinness. A feel-good refreshment with vitamin B1, B2, B3, B5, and B6. Grab a bottle of Malta Guinness now and feel the vim. Malta Guinness, we move. Always check out for the Made in Ghana symbol. This advert is FDA approved.
The luckiest. Luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah. What do you do when you need some money? You go free hustle, you go bread, but you need some luck today. Just dial star 712 hash, make you play the game and win. Buy for your mama, buy for your papa, buy for your brother and your sister and your crew. From 1 city to 5K, you don't need much, not much to play. Just dial star 712 hash, luckiestlotery.com.
Star 712
Play the game, play the luckiest. Oh, luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah.
You could be the luckiest.
A branded draw, see happy on wheels, Jumedia Cassia, every happy 98.9 FM. Yeah, the Bremo, Bakaya Hua, Nima, Medina Station, Yawada, 25th of September, 2025. If you know me, no Ekopim no, Sia, Bright, Nayanina, Yantanasinin Koma, Adam Puntu, and Koso, ye your cancro, Eba Yam Potamu Ahudu, our bra. Yani MC and in Pennyfua, what can be a year, Ejari for a drobber for any Obibiara, what can be a Tosumu, a Sinkunya, Naya Dinkomo, Maminka said Dr. Zen Natural Deodorant, and Asiasi, one Bahobi, Dr. Zen Natural Deodorant, a deodorant here, Obetimedia Motumu, a Rubian Kahun, and now soon a man can be a mount. Happy on wheels, and massage medie, and pound, Kayo, say it, 25th of September, 2025, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Nima, Medina Station. Be there, be heard. Happy on wheels. Your voice, your power. Your power.
Kojo, me kojo. Adwanade. Se me fini me fi na me ya. Okay. Na no ntumi ade wa fa no ka ho asam tira no. Na ko kurom.
Happy Sports, le meilleur. Happy Sports, supérieur. Happy Sports, exceptionnel. Happy Sports, numéro 1.
Happy 98.9 FM. Yemrai, I missed the Eda Soha. And ye athletics, ye expert, a banner, a track and fielder. And ye no any 2 hours, and ye no, ya, come pa. Collins made the way be a senu timpacho. Shema me na making a standby, Emma me na. Say, Uya, na fi ye di hujuma. Kama na bibia. Aye kama ewo honti. Pacho uyepe na was signal me. Maminchia coach David Duncan. Coach David Duncan, enano pay. Coachy, me chiao pa, baby I will be a me chiao. Enano pay, papa. Eno me top notch coach. Me top notch coach. Inti eno coach David Duncan. Coach David Duncan me chiao. Ene anopay. Na mamenchia Matilda Jimedo. Matilda Jimedo.
98.9.
Ewo Ghana Football Association. Ghana Football Association. Matt Davi Matt mechiao ene anope papa mechiao ene anope nti Collins pacho say why a crowd dia why a crowd why a crowd ma menye we happy birthday enko enfema Sandra Sifa of Ashiedu Keteke sub metro of the AME. Yes, Ashiedu Keteke sub metro of AME. From your children Akushika Adepa and her sister Mina, her sister Mina. The Omo Kenyina say God bless you for your new age. God bless you for her new age.
Happy
Omo di aba ene enti happy birthday enkoma Sandra Sifa of Ashiedu Keteke sub metro of the AME. From your children Akushika Adepa and Afi o sister Mina. The Omo Kenyina say Auntie Sandra Nyankopon enka ho pa o new age or the ama wi on hweso na onfa enhyira wo yie papa. Madam Sandra Sifa of Ashiedu Keteke sub metro of AME. From your children Akushika Adepa and Afi unuaba Mina omsi Nyankopon enhyira. Amisti ene Ballon d'Or ente Collins medase we mame Ballon d'Or no ene na Ballon d'Or no ebetudwa na two men ena obia susu se afidie no se common. In fact last season no na ene say no obia susu se Vinicius yehu ya na asesa ama akọ ama Rodri. But ene die enipa mienu the youngster owo Barcelona football club Barcelona ye friend Lamine Yamal ena afi the Abrantia ononso ewo the Paris Saint-Germain PSG ononso your friend Ousmane Dembele omo mienu. Who is your money on, Amisti?
Very difficult. Very difficult, but Lamine Yamal. The way Lamine it will influence games last season, you know. Dembele say the team the Jana on to me sir.
Samum.
On there no here other people to spark him up.
Ousmane Dembele.
Sure. Despite his experience, and also started say now very young age, you know, had you Dortmund.
And Obesinko Barcelona and farmer no the ba PSG.
It's not only the age but experience pa. Because I think in terms say Yaman until you not check but only.
Yeah.
And I for like except that we say Yaman influence games more than on his own. And the male on no more goals than on Yamano. But say me my team who are chilling upon the Yama.
Last season on my Real Madrid food Diemia.
The whole season team man who chilling upon Inter Milan.
Yeah.
Could do Inter Milan how gross. And one match I will never forget. Because that match was much better than the final we watched between PSG and Inter Milan.
Oh, David. So it was one-sided Champions League final. Yeah, who be in a long while?
Who be that Champions League final? Say economy who be crowded. We didn't see anything from Inter. They didn't bring anything to the table.
5-0.
Not just the scoreline. They didn't bring anything to the table. No proper orchestration from Inter on the night. They were just off. Yama, but I wouldn't be surprised. The million also YB at least.
At least or a Champions League winner.
Exactly the kind of titles I didn't team large, yeah.
Champions League winner.
Sure.
In fact, or a treble season
sure.
2025, 2024, 2025 no. Or a treble or the French League or the French Cup and afei nso oje Champions League. Nti ano no treble, proper treble pa.
Nti ka se yen fa ade ngu yenko mu nko awards na nka for Dembele. My only is say ka so yen omumi no influence game then
Lami Yama.
Sure, nti I'm for Yama, but also Gia deserve pa Dembele no.
Eno a missed no so I missed the ne money question me busa ne say odini sika to ho na so ni sika nyina ewo Lami Yama akola keto akora 18 no kura odi enche bia ena wadi 18 years ena Usman Dembele so I think say is over 23 or say 24 emu baako. I'm not too sure of the age no omo mienu enene ebegina shoulder to shoulder de aba ne say Gaucho Ronaldinho Gaucho ono ena ebe hande trophy no ede ama whoever would emerge as winner. Remember say oni legend here ye born Collins Fanning phone ni mama legend here ye ka ne ho asem so na obe present trophy no wabo 2 clubs ni nyina wabo Barcelona wabo PSG enti 2 top players ejina eneno the obe presented trophy na ma whoever becomes the winner no wabo sa 2 clubs nyina eni the why yes enti Ronaldinho Gaucho star boy ono eneda Oshumia body obobi papa me a player or yes skillful to say Ronaldinho Eddie say obi pa yes skillful say no there Eddie pa skills there be one na no papa enti no by way of Ballon d'Or ene enwumre ye de ani bedi akiri nyame ya doma ochina ye betena se a ye de ehun nsem nyina ba fresh Ronaldinho the bad boy Ronaldinho ne de waya kokra
a moment in you like Kinson moment in Egypt 97
yes under 17
sure
under 17 o moment pa any me honestly I'm happy for Obi to say lie he was not lucky until when to me and call World Cup
at all.
He was not lucky. I think it was a bad decision from the Ghana Football Association. It would forever be on the Ghana Football Association. The decision to allow coach, say because waje a year or red card in TM Fanen Kosa tournament, was shambolic. Nankanya so moyenesa, but he's doing well for himself or a coach. But Okuchi and national under 17 team at the call Wafu yen name the see what tournament at the tournament na say or resign a cra or Nordland or yen coaching badges or Kuchi ewo yenhwe the ebe command. But I missed the refie and weekend 2 top clubs ewo Ghana ha represente Ghana ewo Africa. Obetimi aka say Gold Stars de ne yeyi o mafiri mu anisa Omni GS Kabili ba ha ebe share Gold Stars by 2-0 ena Kotoko nso me ye intro no me ka say Kotoko e win sa game no by 4-2 me pa cho 4-3 4-3 Kotoko nso win sa game no 4-3 it was a game we share na we yate na we yashe na we yate sa ena Kotoko e di win by 4-3 2 games na share your chances make your chances are Ghana's chances in making it to the second preliminary stage saying anything
sure Mr. To the league champions Gold Stars Gold Stars they know omo bet on made in simple because drawn the buyer no if say me TV do Ghana TV I think for the first time most people had it right I only experience and I just can bring in Ghana. And yes, I'm more just experience in Ghana. They know how to come to Ghana. And how they landed in Ghana and so you could see from their eyes they really meant business. And now I'm one year someone be Gold Stars. However, many are post match reaction from Gold Star supporters, how they spoke through the media. That's almost one receiving so much over 10 results, highly impossible though. But then, football. Football they be to me see. But okay, paper no so any born on boy on the day you could see say back on how more dancing back on and then somewhere then here the away team no buy no JS Kabili and you know made the managers so normally supporters in a young na some kasa sometimes but we no omagia almost our same team we mu but I doubt so much me next week by the time near money more we na JS Kabili no more we can no more journey and that from which many opportunity to Ghana Premier League I could Ghana na MUBM opportunity never but drawing to Africa better luck next time to them then Kotoko so on the JS Kabili it wasn't going to be easy match
on the
Kwara from Nigeria it wasn't going to be easy for Kotoko. I don't know whether because Kotoko early goal no the score line 7 goals share Mate after the 2 goal difference thinking that almost the 4-2 maybe then Kwara for so say no say almost the 4-2 we are bit more quality almost I won't pray Mpa could be count and sana because a 2-leg affair Njomo share the score line here no that actually preparation towards the second leg 4-3 no we will be honestly say we be kind of correct partner say we be fair and good for Kotoko. However Kotoko negative advantage Come watch me Kotoko won the game. They still have the 3-2 going into the second leg. About draw Kita Kotoko. They only have to lose. Yeah. So when you my dream say bim. When I go in any other second leg,
go and win or avoid the defeat.
Thank you. Until we your coach, your management member. The caveat is what's happening here. How you played and the end result now when you're 4-3 no. Who see then about when you say you be 4-3 no be jina ho. And I said sakrabe bampo a enkuntia me never kwatia me opponent no. And edwuma so mo yes am se be. Match no man ko stadium. But many be ahwehwe. For the first time I like the one born to from not just Kotoko but Kwara for so and I wait team also ball.
Say pitch
and 2 teams I couldn't but for the Jesse I couldn't and a height and I didn't say we knew any. Obiba so ball and it was similar. Kwara coming to this game in Nigeria League no 4 points. On she goes. So I was surprised about how we had 3 goals. Maybe they had prepared adequately for Kotoko than on league last 2 matches on boy.
98.9. And Kotokoni are all penalty. I shall highlight in the Accra Sports Stadium empty, virtually almost empty. And Poway the Independence end of and I said the Blaster Square end of the pitch and Babia Edaho Kumase Asante Kotoko Kone Pa wabo edi ashe kama eno Emma Kotoko respite going into the second leg.
Yeah, but we also did people say Kotoko ewedwuma it's going to be extremely difficult for them. No credit they don't catch them for. But Kotoko find team so win. Winning the kit and that's the gospel truth. But to win we must win a sound down. A winner so born by. When you winner ikitawa ko biwechi. We did Kwara for Mama Dayo. His own per 1 pay. And I told him, about the second leg, psychologically, no, pressure jam also. What the winning the owners winning. Sports, soccer, you can never do without psychology. Going to this game, they have to prepare upstairs and downstairs. It's not just about the one and Kobono. Some of you might also hold you. No one know how to approach the game. A starty referee, you might be some conquer the maybe they should know that they are in for business and they have to execute that business to its latter. No room for any agro dibia and buffalo you may be in the so. They should concentrate. Heading, but to me, a good true.
0551 563916 and half is 0555 657278 and also 0551 563916 0555 657278. Your friend was saying now for referee.
Your friend Maxwell like get 205.
Maxwell Moanon committee.
What's the mind?
Yeah, share men say.
Na bibia boko de.
Pacho nyame adom na nso e.
Nyame adom me ho yes. That ko weekend ya ba mati onka mati a meeting kan ye. Ka che me ni a meeting sem chia na me tene ka che.
Ene me sheda na me musa no bibia ba asna me sheda.
Eno ye bo 1-1 Charlie Man City for nya league mo mu gay o mu ye bread do. Aba. Ye change man ke di bi kan. Ba si we say big teams as Arsenal resource no mani nye ho. Ye call Liverpool ye bo bia na one no de atom. Ye ni Man City last season Man City nye 5 goals na di go mo pomu. But them fa Europe di ani si o. Mami chia me ko David Danka. Me say me ni Danka dey after 7. Charlotte ni form no. Mami chia CDD. Ai. Mami chia na this phone so na kempo ne obia say enra. Mo sha tie for tradis no. Me personal. By this time, I think I am called for dear and got to want to make you go down my yo. By a baton, Omum Kutemano. Because who say, Omu Kupuno, Omu watch it. Omu consistent in the tournament at Huro Mako. But by this time, dear, I think Omu to my BPD. And then no share league matches here, name team grower Sakra Hasofo. You need dream MC our tema. My wish team not the best. The crane, I'm mean to me in Kodia. But the main part of me support tonight, the more we say, your first match. I at Transport Stadium about 0-0 no. This is the second match. I say and then you to me 3 points in at the film. And then weekend the Africa. Maybe any go stars. Maybe any go stars the area make personal and news to me. So to me lose you 2-0 because when me can say preparation for the season no. Not maybe any go star preparation me and I saw them so many. Because top 4 your boy you know. Go stars say we only one match. The match is not going to draw. I know they just top 4 no. When 2 winning matches for top 4 anymore. But and then Ruth nom the boy, you know, and a man now go touch now queen at the J, you know. And so me a big club way Africa, what compete, what did well Africa and any boy show to but only go start the offensive team. Now first of Nigeria team, you know, Kara United. You bought me Nabaso, you lose 3-2, 4-2, 4-3. But return match, you know. It won't say Nigeria crabs and almost to me you could to confirm. But one day, any of the record, one day, any of the 30, it means some big breaking charges net on money. Second, Biasono, return match. One go there and pet. You never pick 3 goals. Somebody got to call their free. There's no way. When got to call Jim de Magana, or Jim de Magana, one got to call so I would have got to call. There was no way. May they support to Kotoko. May pipe when you United. At that bomb home one day, no mutual you got to do Gana Kona from Bedu, and no cafe beer. Second go up and say, on Yadi. Move up on you push because I know. On two sisters not the phone. Oh, we see. Son of Jesse break car, you know. It will call you for boss, no, and push it camera. AK Sisha. Now we know more good. Now Kotoko attack, you know, a high sharp. It will defend us in a very careful. No more quantity goes, no more back transport stadium, no more Kotoko team way, and the 4 goals a gumupo, much 3. Ayama, but all the 7 return match in India. On the 2 to me, you know much more Kotoko dear free.
Meda say, way a muscle and out in has in here all bomb pie. See a baby Kotoko, Efrimu, Africa, and Tia Yanwa Kura. So your Kotokunia, men young one, and say, oh, yeah, has in Pedia on Poo ye. Enti no maso awo agigi pacho ye fro say na of referee fa
isa da wo do na fa mi Obiba Poakwa hey na say ibiana go start o ha ya kakra anga so mbo mu de no mu ni be 2 na say 3 goals ba ko ba sa de so mo kwa mo ro mo na ni mai ba Kotoko ne Nigeria free Nigeria for my manager pa para United of Asa so me say omo ba yekrum Nigeria ye de be yo mo no Kotoko for be sumama this one na trying Kotoko free mu omo be sie ye na yemo ye league that go start the bomb pass omo ko money
Meda say o bompa say go stars ebe ko nanim na wa bompa say Kotoko emra na mo mebo mo league a ene eye wa we eye Dawood Phobia Papa eno no nso efre ye fre o say na o free infa
Obiba
yeah fabulous
the best team in the whole Africa
anope me fa wanimu won say resource na nko yama nti wani da ba bi wan hu me we view kura wa hu
bibia nya me asem but omedo go ya so me nuanu na so ba fa manim me shop anim bibia me to mobile phone so Ghana phone nyina be to bi no na say what be do no wan frame ya on time power ya asem no ona wan kan na what say
ne ho ya pa
ere ka je kampo te o char pa ana je ne kampo share with stadium de ti ye go to ba ye no but e koye 43 no na wa boto kakra but bibia yi oba o say athletics na e koso we na ya Ghana ye ti bi gold na e ha green ye be se o mo training athletics se o mo training mo ye je so be sa athletics na ko keke o ta se na o ma na ko boka ya ko nya hwe na wo ya wo selfish interest ntino na bia wo de e pe ne say amafo de akire ko no aju sika gubutum e ba sa na ha green it ye be se minister o mo ne nkotare no ye pa and I say e pe ne say and ra match se ba so me menda no ne enra oh bebiare go start ene man ko ya ma wo mo but ye be sure wo le say return match wo mo kwa wo mo kwaji se de parasi for no kwaji bi na best 5-10 years no mo ko Africa no wo mo nwe wo mo no kuma ta san tikotoko enra ene man ko yi kwa me kan se ene man ko yi ye dey fa say match no kotoko na lu 4-3 no o ja se nti wo mo ko no ye ko return match wo Nigeria no a sha na me ya doma ye hwe bibia free baby say bibi ebo so de a ene ye nyina be di team na chi akokoto photo what you say enim say match no be den eye easy ye fa ni easy na mom press no fa show mutum say ye ko no ye ko ye duma den na ye try the points no na dia ba o man from Ghana na do for support say ene dim say ye nyina ye ko den ye ko tema what you say the team we dream sir what you has fast team we enye papa o mo to press papa dia wo
ya fabulous me da say obekọ in Nigeria Kwara State dia na o ankasa o fa odi asempa wa kira de o hopen watena Kwara State wo Kwara ha no ankasa klonu no wa baby a club ne wo no watena ho a kira de ho nti frɛ no na oma tips bi no watimi de akọ ye frɛ o sen onso o frɛ himfa
e frɛ mu frɛ am katati Adam Robe
o frɛ Adam Robe
ba ye buri
minimum ho pa minimum ho Madam Fusofu bi oti wo Reverend Eric Sechi wa sorry ewo esoro ho Adomrobe soro ho
papa Eric Sechi
Madam Fupa baby a na sorry ne wo no menene ne share sa sorry na se enti minimum no pa yes yes
o kwa buru kwan so
minimum ho papa kasa meti
yo na me kan say papa Ghana me giri Ghana ho na me tiazi we Ghana ni na se Ghana ni ko bora we one shen ye pa man so ye share duma no ke we bi body Ghana na se what is
oh kasa meti o kasa
so wo body Ghana ha na se won eton su won eton ne mako ha won ya adwuma yo papa na we ti wan se na wo yu nga no na fi mu e be de na akoso oh papa Ghana ye ga se me mobo papa oni nyam nyam wai
menso me da se oh wasi mo bomba ya si enyi kotoko mfiri mu ye yi kotoko firi mu a omo tonsu ene ade no omo nso be de na ombenya ombetimi aton omo nsu ye fra osen o fra fa
the friend so that me kasa fi do me
me pa cho lowa radio no na kasa
maybe I don't want to afa channel very sorry
kasa ne enko
all right and na ebe bo haso folk our brand back in Nigeria baso o ma ya de papa for 3 mo boy na be bi no o san komo mo chef force tina mi ndio mi yanko haso folk ni ba ko be kai shisha keeper de that pony mi mo mbo ne down ball ono timinti down ball so wa twi shisha na ma ni su brain na matena so ni ahyem for ye ko mo ba beto Nigeria de nyama begu akwam ni eyi om bokko ni aba bebo league na ya ji league na fi om nsem no man ko ka say divided attention debi om mbra mbeka ye ho ni embobo Ghana
me da se ye fro sen o frɛ fa
but ye frɛ apala me kasa si achimbo so
apala kasamiti o
era ma se ne mon cheche empacho amistia one ne shishe we no mpanifo no mke na aplikatoni ya inobise oni mudie pa na mo fanship na yesa ya kwa ne ko pastridi keke ni aba ya ko ibia keke ni aba na kaka mtaka sana ka ai Go start for the year and I thought for them, you have been in a open game. The market. But I find no to do.
ɛno nso ɛyɛ apala na ɔde ne de aba yɛnwie ana yɛmfa baako bi nka ho ɛsiane sɛ saa berɛ deɛ happy kaseɛbɔ is up next happy kaseɛbɔ is up next okay ma memfa wei last one woyɛ last caller yɛfrɛ wo sɛ wofrɛfrɛ mfa
Maxwell mefrɛfrɛ akɔsɔmɔ
kasa tia woyɛ last caller na yɛmmerɛ no so
mesi kɔtɔkɔ yɛbɛyi ɔmo afiri mu o sɛ kɔtɔkɔfɔ ɔmo kɔ Africa ne sɛ yɛntɔ nsuo wɔ Ghana yɛntra ha yɛbɛyi ɔmo afiri
medase ɔsi yɛyi kɔtɔkɔ afiri mu na ɔmo aba ne nyinaa yɛabɔ league no ɛwɔ ha amisti medase yɛmmerɛ no so abɔ aka just a minute na 12 abɔ enti mame na wasesɛ nnɛ yɛfrɛ ɔyɛ special ɛyɛ happy sports edition in fact wei ɛyɛ holiday edition ɛnɛ ɛyɛ Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Day enti ɛyɛ afofida ɛwɔ ɔman Ghana ha ɛna yɛde saa dwumadie yi ɛbrɛ wo special edition on athletics ɛna me ne amisti ɛyɛ saa berɛ deɛ nana entwibo si akonda news IGP waba no na ɛyɛ happy kaseɛbɔ deɛ ɛtɔ so mmienu no ɛna ɔde ɛbrɛ mo medin ɛne Prince Obiba Poakwa Brown me ne happy sports team ni nyinaa ɛna ɛde dwumadie nyame yɛ adom a